Hello everyone! Lately I've been asked a lot, which is better, Leica or Zeiss tuning on Xiaomi and Vivo phone cameras? I think that's a very reasonable question because both of these German companies have a great reputation and more than 100 years of experience in the world of optics and cameras. Coincidentally, on my desk I already have the Vivo X300 Ultra and also the Lite phone by Xiaomi, which happened to arrive here at the same time. So let's try taking some side-by-side photos in various conditions, so you guys can check out what their character is like. From my experience using Zeiss and Leica lenses in the past, I found that Zeiss photos tend to look cooler or have a colder tone, and the results are sharp and give an impression of technical perfection. Meanwhile, when I use Leica lenses or Leica cameras, the colors tend to be a bit warmer and also richer. They don't look too contrasty, but instead give a more aesthetic and romantic impression. In my opinion, the influence of computational photography and also AI in Vivo cameras is greater than in Xiaomi cameras, although there is still some photo processing in both cameras. There is also a fundamental difference in the shape of the bokeh between Leica and Zeiss lenses. If we go to portrait mode on each camera and then select the bokeh section, we can see that the bokeh simulation options for each lens are indeed different. Zeiss has lenses like Biotar, B-Speed, Sonar, Planar, and so on. And Leica has lenses like Summicron, Summilux, Noctilux, and so on. Of course, we can tweak the settings between these two cameras, and if we're good at editing or processing, we can change the results from both cameras to match our own preferences or make them look the same. So people won't be able to easily guess which photo was taken with Vivo and which one was taken with Xiaomi and Leica. But yeah, it does get a bit troublesome since you have to tweak things and then do some editing. Now, from the camera design and the shooting grip, we can also see that the character of these two cameras is different. The Vivo Zeiss one feels very industrial and professional. The material is actually plastic, but the finish is metallic, silver, and shiny. Meanwhile, the Leica phone is more matte and also black. Only on the lens part is there a silver ring that highlights the lens inside. Then the grip on the Vivo is also much bigger and more prominent. It gives an impression of professionalism, and anyone holding this camera for a long time will feel comfortable. Meanwhile, if we look at the grip on the Xiaomi Leica one, it's more like a sports car design, and the button layout is simpler than the one on the Vivo. From my experience using Leica and Zeiss cameras and lenses, their design principles are different. Leica prioritizes the essentials in operation. So Leica cameras and lenses usually have a simple design, not complicated, and as compact as possible. Meanwhile, Zeiss prioritizes technical perfection. That means what matters is the optical quality being perfectly sharp. If it's a bit big and complicated, that's not a problem. Now from here we can see that Leica is more like an elegant, beautiful girl, and Zeiss is more like a young, successful, and cool professional guy. Okay, that's all, guys. Hopefully this content can satisfy your curiosity, guys. And which one do you guys prefer? The Vivo Zeiss or the Xiaomi with Leica? Don't forget to write it in the comments section. If you want to watch an in-depth review of each of these phones and cameras, please go ahead and watch the review of the Vivo X300 Ultra and also the Lights phone, as well as the Xiaomi 17 Ultra. See you again in the next video, okay? Bye!